tonight.
Let's see, and she's just trying to match up with Svednik right now, and the problem is on the press, it's going to be hard for her to switch over and then get back to Svednik.
Brittany Mullins checks in for Olivia Mullins. As they get the inbounds here, Wise Central doesn't a turnover. Cats come away with it as Campbell comes away with the steal. Madison Campbell, they get it inside and a turnover as Amaya Lee tried to force it. Gracie Mullins comes away with it. They get it to Svetnik down on the block, poked loose and out of bounds off of Svetnik. And it'll be Bearcat ball with 4:55 to go. We go out of bounds. 2018 Cats with the lead.
She just doesn't look comfortable right now. They're not shying away from her, and I think they expected they were.
Amaya Lee dribbling slowly up the court. She's at the volleyball line, right in the center of the front court. Now Allie Sidnor off to the right side of the front court. Lauren DeLeon receives a pass at the top. Back out Sidnor. Just sort of trying to find a zone here to get into for the Cats. As there's Amaya Lee with a little shot fake. Now back out. There's a jumper. Allie Sidnor missed short. Board comes down to the Cats as Taylor Owens comes away with it. And a travel call.
And DeLeon was the one who made her walk.
Yeah, Lauren was in the wrong place. Well, couldn't really help it. Owens came down with the offensive board. Bailey has checked back in for Madison Campbell. That's a couple of productive minutes there for Madison Campbell as Bailey's back into the ballgame.
Give her some time to rest, get her a breather, and get her back to it.
And Svetnik is off the floor as they go back to Callie Mullins. So we got 3 Mullins on the floor at this moment. It's the most we've seen to this point, I believe. Brooke Porter was looking out at the top. Now they go back out to the corner. It's Brittany Mullins out on the left wing, guarded by Allie Sidnor. Cats lead it by 2, 2018, with 4 minutes to go until halftime here in the Region 2D Championship. We said it. This Wise Central team wants to grind it out, and that's what they're doing. Brooke Porter driving, gets it to the baseline. Good pass underneath to Callie Mullins, and she'll go to the line. I don't know who the foul will be on. It'll be either Amaya Lee.
Lauren DeLeon.
It's actually Lauren. Her second. That's a foul number 7 for the Cats, so puts them near the bonus here as Mullins will go to the line of the shooting foul anyway. I didn't quite see Lauren there. Coach Tim is wanting 5 seconds in or talking about. I think he was trying to figure out who the foul was on. He didn't hear it. First free throw is a make. 20-19. Cats lead it. Now Sarah Dotson has checked back in.
Yeah, Bree Owens checking in the game now
Gracie
as well.
Mullins. Yeah, Brianna Owens checks in for Lauren DeLeon. So Mullins steps back to the line. Shot here to try to tie it. She makes it, hits it off the rim, hits it off the back of the iron, and just sort of died, went straight in. Allie Sidnor with the pass.
Small group in for the Cats right now.
Sidnor looking inside to Bailey. She goes bounce pass down on the block. Bailey against Mullins, goes up with a right hand miss, and a foul underneath is just trying to move Owens. That's Hannah Carter who will be charged with a foul, just sort of bullying Owens, trying to. Too much contact. It'll send.
I believe we'll go to 1-1 right here.
You got one more, don't you?
6. That's our 6th.
You got one more baseline. Bonus 7. 1-1 on the next try. So
I think you're going to want to have Bailey on Mullins here. I think that's the matchup they're looking for.
Owens gets it into Bailey from the baseline inbounds. Now Bailey back out to Amaya Lee. Sidnor back out to the top as we get reset here offensively. It's 3:28 to go in the first half. Brianna Owens has it, dribbling it, driving across the right side. Now back out Amaya Lee. No look pass to Taylor Owens. Allie Sidnor driving, floater with the right hand, misses short, just a little bit too weak going up with that one, and a rebound goes down to Callie Mullins as Wise Central looks to push. Tie game, 20-20. 3:05 to go. Left wing, Wise Central working it around. Jumper from underneath the basket, missed. Owens comes down with the board.
She's got a wolf trailing her. Be careful.
That was Mullins with the miss there. Amaya Lee has it on the right side of the front court, just sort of locking it down, slowing it down. She'll work off a screen from Owens. Owens three-pointer up and missed off the left iron, but the offensive board goes to Kerrigan Bailey. Block inside, and a jump ball will send it back to Wise Central. 2:35 to go, and Savetnik will check back into the game for Wise. You know, we've seen it, but the Cats are actually hanging in there with Wise. In the first quarter, it was, as far as rebounding, it was 11-8. Cats actually had 4 offensive boards. Central had 9 defensive boards, just 2 offensive rebounds.
And the Cats have pulled the press off a little bit here.
But here's the difference. Wise Central 12 points in the paint to the 4 for the Cats in that first period. There's a drive to the basket. That underhand shot there from Carter. Good move, and she'll give Wise Central the lead, 22-20 with 2:16 to go here in the second.
Wasn't expecting the Euro step there.
Maya Lee has it working off a screen. Now back out to the top. This is Taylor Owens. Owens now, Sidnor gets a screen. We get a travel on Owens. So we've seen Taylor not playing very aggressive here. She had that miss earlier in the corner. You think that's sort of hanging in her mind? Or?
I think it might. I think she's just trying to find her way right now. She had the walk earlier in this quarter. I think she's just got to calm down and find herself again.
So that turnover there for the Cats will give it back to Wise Central with 1:56 to go in the second. And they get a foul call on Owens as she was going for the steal against Hannah Carter, and it will send Wise Central to the line. Definitely not ideal there to pick up a foul on her for Owens. That's her first. 8th team foul will send Wise Central to the line. Hannah Carter goes to the free throw line, had 12 points in that semifinal win against Union. First free throw up and bounces out, but the offensive board goes to Wise Central. A lot of contact. Ball's loose on the floor off the Wise. They call it off Wise. Go back to the Cats.
The Cats were diving all over the floor. You thought somebody touched it there, but
nobody made contact with it evidently, and it'll go back to Virginia High, only trailing by 2 with 1:48 to go here in the first half. Against, again, a battle between the 2 number 1 seeds in this tournament. Region 2D championship on the line. Nearly a steal as Brianna Owens will settle for a jumper from the right side with a miss. Long rebound comes out to Mullins. They look to push in transition, 3-on-2. Get it inside, miss inside, and the rebound goes to the Cats, and a foul underneath.
And we're going 1-1.
And Taylor Owens will come back down on this end to shoot with 1:25 to go until half. Cats will have a chance to tie it back up. Coach Timmons over there talking to Taylor, giving her a high five, giving her a little bit of support for this first half action. Cats hanging right in there on the boards with Wise Central. Neither team really been able to find it offensively for a spurt. You know, we're not really having a game of runs at this point, just matching each other down the floor.
Yeah, I mean, earlier you had the runs, the early runs, but ever since then it's been more of the head them up and knock them out sort of
Front
thing.
end of the 1-and-1 is good, a make from Taylor Owens, and it cuts it to a 1-point deficit for the Cats. 21 points for them, 22 for Wise Central with 1:25 to go here in the first half. Owens' second free throw up and strong, misses off the back of the board, dragged down by Brooke Porter. Try to push in transition down the left side of the lane. That's Mullins inside, and a foul on Owens. She was just playing straight up, but a little bit of contact there. She sort of threw her shoulder into it. It's Owens' second.
You should be okay right now with 1:17 left in the second. You just don't want her to pick up 3 this early.
Coach Timmons over there talking about what they saw on that one. 1:17 to go here in the first. And the first shot is a make from Grace Mullins. Back to a 2-point lead for Wise Central, 23-21. Second free throw up and good. 3-point lead, 24-21 as the Cats bring it back down the fourth. 1:15 to go here in the first half. Amaya Lee has it. She'll take a deep 3 from the top and got it. Nobody guarded her, so Amaya just stepped up, took the shot, and tied it back up at 24. And a travel on Wise Central after the make on the inbounds. Grace Mullins wasn't really guarded by anyone, but she traveled. Enough defense there for the Cats.
And you had Madison Lockhart set to check in for Amaya Lee, but after she hit it, Coach Timmons called her back.
Lee dribbling around. There's Brianna Owens on the right wing, looking for an opening. She gets it back out to Sidnor. Let's see if Sidnor wants to take it and drive here. She's looking for a pass option. Gets it back out to Amaya Lee at the volleyball line. We're at 24-24, 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Amaya Lee working off a screen from Kerrigan Bailey.
Take your time. Take your time. Work and find your hole here.
Patient here for the offense for the Cats. You just looking for something, and they'll come away with a steal and a push foul on Allie Sidnor. It's just a quick timing play there by Mullins. Just sort of poked it loose, and she'll go to the line. She's one of the most solid defenders on the team for Wise Central. Definitely not somebody you want to go lax against. That's Allie's first foul. That's 10 fouls, so that'll send them to the line for a double bonus. First free throw up and missed off the left iron. 24-24 still. 37 seconds to go. Now Madison Lockhart checks in for Owens. You understand that, not wanting to pick up a cheap one.
Especially with just 37 seconds left. Not much can change in that time.
Olivia Mullins' second free throw up and in. Cats trail by 1 with 37 on the clock. Amaya looks up at the clock as she brings it up past the timeline. Probably like to hold it out here, wouldn't you, for the final shot?
I think you do, but if you find your spot in the defense here, you're definitely going to take that shot.
Get it back out. Sidnor will dribble up at the top near the free throw line. Now back out. Sidnor with 21 seconds on the clock. Guarded closely. A lot of contact there from Gracie Mullins, but no call. As Sidnor dribbles it back out to the
laying her hands all
line,
over
and we do have a travel call on Sidnor, just trying to work through some traffic there, and she traveled with 13 seconds on the clock. Wise will get the ball back here with a 1-point lead in 13. That's what you don't want to have, though. Hold it that long and not get a shot off here at the end of this quarter. 25-24, Wise will bring it back down the floor here, and a blocking foul on Amaya Lee. Just couldn't get out of the way as Olivia Mullins will go to the line. She went down hard, though, and took a little bit to get up. She'll go to the line. That's Amaya's second. Coach Timmons can't be happy about the way this.
I thought that was more of a trip on a water spot there, but.
Now Taylor Owens and Jada Campbell are going to check back in. You got to think now you want to sort of get that three-pointer maybe at the end or get a look. First free throw up and in. And it does look like Mullins is kind of feeling it after going to the floor hard. Campbell and Owens check in for Brianna Owens and Allie Sidnor. Second free throw from Mullins as she gets the ball. A couple of dribbles here in her hands. Second free throw up and in. Wise Central leads by 3 with 7.2 seconds to go here in the first half. Coach Timmons talking to Amaya before they get the inbound. They're going to let it roll in for a little bit. Now Amaya dribbles it up to the left wing. Back out, Jada Campbell wide open from the top. Got it. Tied it up here at the buzzer. What a look by Jada Campbell. What a shot there as the Cats will take the momentum into halftime. 27-27. We'll have the stats in just a second here of the Region 2D championship game. We'll be right back, tied up between the Wise Central Warriors and the Lady Cats of Virginia High. We'll be right back.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human. And she's got this little toy she's always playing with all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it. Last week, she asked it for Chinese. And guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic. Humans have cool toys.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What are all the things you witness online in a day? Cats playing piano, selfies on your feed, your friend's picture being turned into a nasty meme that's been shared 50 times, 51, 52. When someone's being bullied online, it's hard to know what to do. Now you can speak up with the witness emoji. It looks like an eye in a speech bubble, and it's in the symbol section near the clocks in your phone. You'll let the world know it isn't cool, and you'll let your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Whoa, long time no see. It's me, the Rock t-shirt in the back of your closet. Dude! Dude, remember? You crowd surfed in me, man. But you haven't worn me in like forever. I get it, you're retired, but I still got some rock left in me. So take me